Morning from Glamis. It's been 2 months since I've seen the Pro R last. We left it here with Fred and Omar. Imperial Valley side-by-side Omar's collision. Upgraded, put a bunch of parts on it, got it all dialed in. Haven't seen it, so I'm excited, so let's go check it out. It's gonna be hard to miss.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Looks real good.
Oh.
Does that hurt you to make a car look better than yours?
Look at that suspension. Yowzer.
No, look at that.
Oh, I like the light brackets. Look at that custom Chupacabra. Oh, the wheels too. Nice, I like it.
We did it on one side.
I like it.
I remember you said something.
All right, guys, what do you think? First off, first impression, looks awesome.
What do you think?
It was interesting when we put this car together, where we started working with some of the companies that we have been partnering with for a while, right? Method and Tensor, a couple new parts like 56. Cage works with the cage. We like the idea of the Baja flat top cage, and this is their brand new roof rack. So Fred, we're gonna have to go on a camping trip now that we all have extra roof rack storage. And we wanted to try some new parts. I was really interested how these doors are going to look with the shape of the roof. These doors are from a fabricator called King Adam the Great.
It's way down. It's all the way down.
Is it? Really dig the grill, the bumper. No more ball joints. This suspension kit is so nice. I'm so glad we kept it clear so you can see all the welds. We wanted to keep some doors that keep our door bags, of course.
Little accents here, the yellow here and on the other side.
Yeah, just adding a little bit of our secondary yellow color.
Accents here, here.
Super clean.
And then up here on the spare tire, or up there on the mount, and then up here on the spare tire mount.
Engine cover yellow, looks awesome. Coming together.
Coming together.
Big wave of parts added and kind of some finishing touches from here on out. We're going to have MTS tune the suspension, of course. I think maybe one other weak point we might need to address is the stock shock forks, Wes.
Yep.
Now that we've kind of beefed up the suspension with this kit, which is all uniballs, so we don't have to worry about ball joints anymore.
Clear, and then they added the black inlay here. Now we just need to see. Yep. No more ball joints.
Trying to do that match between rugged and pretty enough for the dunes and rugged enough for Baja.
Oh yeah.
Lighting combo, of course, kept the LPs on the mirrors. Went with the Baja Designs headlight kit, and then some. Got to have your amber, some XLs on the bumper. I like the Cageworks bumper; it's clean. This has pretty much all Cageworks parts on it. So, Cageworks cage, tire carrier, front bumper, grill. Roof rack.
They had the new roof rack with the movable pins.
Movable pins. It's got a little fin on the back, which I've always been a fan of. So we got a little RTL 30-inch light bar.
So you can move these wherever you want. There's like 50 locations. So whatever you're tying down, it's pretty well thought out. Of course it matches.
And then Omar painted it. We haven't painted a car yet.
Yeah, no wrap, all paint.
So that's really cool. Switching it up, trying something new, of course. 5150 whips.
From the cops now.
Got our big Chup logos we're gonna put on here right now. But loving how it turned out. It's a really good looking car. Rugged and pretty. Pretty enough for the dunes and rugged enough for Baja.
Oh yeah.
Lighting combo, of course, kept the LPs on the mirrors. Went with the Baja Designs headlight kit, and then some, gotta have your amber, some XLs on the bumper. I like the Cageworks bumper, it's clean. This has pretty much all Cageworks parts on it, so yep. Cageworks cage, tire carrier, front bumper, grill, roof rack. They have the new roof rack with the movable pins. Movable pins, it's got a little fin on the back, which I've always been a fan of. So we got a little RTL 30-inch light bar.
So you can move these wherever you want. There's like 50 locations, so whatever you're tying down, it's pretty well thought out. Of course, it matches.
And then Omar painted it. We haven't painted a car yet.
Yeah, no wrap, all paint.
So that's really cool. Switching it up, trying something new, of course. 5150 whips. Got our big Chup logos we're gonna put on here right now. But loving how it turned out. It's a really good looking car. So as you can see, the weekend started off good. We got the Pro R dialed, go out and did a ride, had a good first day, went to the swing set to Lake Glamis, and made it back over to Oldsmobile Hill. So I decided to go up the hill. Pretty much my mistake. The hill was really rough. All of you guys that were out in Glamis know that the sand was really wet, and it was rough on a lot of the vehicles. There's a lot of broken down machines this past weekend. So the hill was really looped out. About a third of the way up, I hit it a little bit too hard and broke the rear axle. Here's a video. I decided to limp back to camp, which is Gecko Pad 4, and I get passed by a Robbie Gordon 800. I had to film that because I thought it was funny because we were just limping along in three-wheel drive. Luckily, the Glamis Fab, Joe Fab guy, he stocks speed axles, so we got an axle and we threw it in and made it on a night ride that night up to the hill. So all was good. You know, small bump in the road really for the first day. Then the next day we get to go riding, and the Pro R has an issue. We broke a shock shaft. So as we're getting it repaired, it's taken quite a while. The day is dragging on. I end up being by myself and decide I'm just gonna cruise the speed back to camp. And at that point, hear a loud noise, pull over, we see some fluid leaking, car doesn't turn back on. At this point I determined that the major motor failure of some type. So at this point we get towed. A guy stopped on his X3. I don't know who you were, but thank you for helping me out. And it was on Sand Highway, so I was super fortunate. It was in an easy place to get towed up to Osborne Overlook. We brought our trailer over, got it towed up, and had it sent back to Speed and Havasu. So one of those weekends, a bummer deal. Had issues with both of our cars. Didn't even make it to the drags to shoot some more content and do what we normally do. We normally have a lot of good trips, but this is one of those trips where it just didn't work out. So that's kind of the truth. Wasn't really running the speed that hard. I had all the updates performed recently and put some test miles, like 70 test miles before I brought it out on this trip, and the car was working fine, better than it ever has. So that's how it goes. We'll follow up once we hear more about it, but it's going to be getting fixed hopefully soon for the next trip, and plan on heading out to the dunes a couple more times this year and all the other places we normally go. So that's all I got for now. Got some more content coming your way where we're going to be posting with a lot more regularity than what you've seen recently. So thanks everybody that watches. Comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.